Hi, I'm Helga.
Hello, I'm Melvin.
Hello, I'm Gurtrude.
We are looking for our secret ally for him to teach us all about Great Zimbabwe.
Yes, we are. Let's take a journey to the Great Zimbabwe to find our ally.
Let's go get in the spy plane.
Wow, that was quick.
Look, it's a stone wall.
Yes, it seems to be that most of the buildings here are made of stone.
Look, it's Melvin. Hello, agents. Our first lesson will be on geography. To start out, as you saw, there are a lot of stone architecture. Those stone walls can spread over 2.5 miles and were built over 700 years ago.
Whoa, that's long.
Most of the buildings were built from granite blocks. They were elephants and other wildlife, kopjes, which are small hills, plateaus, and vegetation. They have rich and fertile land with access to water.
When are we going to learn about government?
Actually, we are going to talk about that now. Chiefs were the leaders of the people. The chief inherited his position and power in the manner of the king, and would receive substantial payment in the form of tribute. Wealth was based off of how big their herds of cattle were. Mutoda Muwanatapa in the 15th century expanded the empire greatly. Back in the day, European traders entered the city and raided them and took valuable items.
What? I could not live through that.
Mutapa eventually took over the empire. The Portuguese came and took all of the resources and took over. By the year 1500 AD, the whole area had become totally depopulated. The empire lasted 1200 AD to 1450 AD.
That's a long time to be around.
What's next?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel bored, Melvin.
Well, how about we talk about their culture?
Yeah?
Okay. As you saw before, stone carvings and architecture were an important part of their culture. People commonly lived in mud houses and arranged themselves in villages. From the year 1200 to 1400 AD, the kingdom was at its highest point. The people also used sculptures to link with their ancestors.
So I would have to live with my great-grandpa's sculpture? That's creepy.
It's all they knew. This may not come as a surprise, but they had the largest stone monuments in the Great Zimbabwe out of anyone in Africa. The walls on their buildings were about 12 to 18 inches thick. Daga was used for construction and making objects such as fireplaces, beds, and tables. Daga is a mixture of clay and gravel.
Still bored, Gertrude?
Not anymore, but I am. What are we talking about now?
Aha! How about we talk about the most popular topic of all, economy? Some of the jobs back then were specialized potters, farmers, copper and iron workers, stone carvers, cotton weavers, herders, and blacksmiths. They traded gold and ivory for cotton from India and silk from China. They'd hunt for ivory tusks and look for gold. They have access to gold and salt mines and have good supply of timber. Great Zimbabwe was the center of the trade routes. The rulers imported glass beads, silks, colored cotton from India, and Chinese green porcelain called Helga. Manufactured copper and bronze artifacts and drainage systems existed. Imported cloths and beads, which were used to accumulate wealth. Gold mines were often worked by women and children. Ooh la la, I would like that. I want to work there. Men must do all milking and herding of the cows, and some men hunt and fish. Women sell pottery and hand-woven baskets. Men and women both participate in farming, and they raise cattle, sheep, and chickens.
Oh, hell, the mighty god Marvin. Is that like your boss or something? No, Helga, that is one of the Shona gods. Helga, the Shona people were the people that lived in this establishment. Yes, that is right. The Shona people used to be ancestral worships. They believed in two types of spirits, which were ancestral worships and Shave spirits.
And there could be evil or not evil. Bad spirits were associated with witchcraft, and good spirits inspire individual talents. They would spread Christianity. Vandismu represent all that is ideal and moral about Shona way of life.
Come on, Gertrude, it's our last lesson of the day. This has been the longest day of my life. Okay, so lastly, we have to determine the people who made up the social structure. First, we have the kings. Any individual who glimpses at the king was executed immediately. Next, we had the heads of provinces. These were called chiefs. Next up was the people with cattle. After them were the farmers and regular workers, almost to the bottom. Now we had the people who lived in stone houses. And at the very bottom of the totem pole were the lower class, which were the people who lived in mud houses. Wow, that was a lot of information. And a very long walk. So, are you two ready to begin your mission?
Yes, we are.